Hi guys, my name is Paige, and just to tell me a little about myself, I just graduated in fall of 2020, so I'm officially a college graduate. And right now for work, I have actually worked under the 49ers shops on the Cal State Long Beach campus for I think it's almost 4 years now, and I've moved around in there. But in my free time that I guess you can say I now have, I love watching TV, Netflix, Hulu. I have every single streaming service imaginable to watch. I like to play video games, and during this crazy pandemic time, I learned to knit. So I am knitting a blanket that is very, very slowly coming along. And I needed, something relaxing. So I've learned to paint by numbers, which is pretty much just a pre-printed like image, and you paint it in with the numbers, which is kind of like what these are back here. And I've done a lot of those, so it's kind of been fun to see the image come to life. So when it comes to the perfect teaching assignment, for the longest time I was like, I am stuck on 10th grade. I'm going to teach 10th grade world history. But after doing some observation in classrooms when we were allowed to go in there, I realized I think I like middle schoolers better than high schoolers. It's the curriculum. I like 6th graders, 7th graders, and 8th graders, but the curriculum in 7th and 8th grade, I think I'm more drawn to. Early U.S. history, 8th grade, teaching them the beginnings of government, teaching the beginning of politics. There's something about it just draws me to it, and I think that would probably be the perfect teaching assignment for me. So, yeah. And so, what is my favorite educational tool? I really enjoy how Google has kind of transformed into this new idea that we can use their platform for more than just a search engine. Now we have Google Slides and Google Docs and Google Classroom, and we can share stuff with our students or tell our students, like, hey, I shared this, Google Slide with you. You need to create this. And I think that is probably one of my favorite things to do now, because it makes the students more hands-on, and we can be more supervised on what they're doing instead of telling them, okay, go do this and then turn it in and not sure what we're going to get. We can kind of guide them a little bit onto the right track if they're not. And I really enjoy that. So, kind of leading into my opinion on what technology in the classroom, what it does, it makes students way more engaged, I think. I think it makes them, when we give them a Google slide, tell them to create something, it engages them and teaches them along the way, instead of us just standing up there and giving them a PowerPoint and telling them, okay, here you go. I think if we make the PowerPoint or Google slide or whatever we use more engaging, it makes the students more engaged and want to learn. So that's a little bit about me. Thanks.